Hello people, so today, as you can tell, ignore my shirt there. Today, we are in my kitchen because we're gonna do another Let's Bake. Today we're making cookies because it is my friend's birthday, Saturday, but this will probably be up way after her birthday. Unlike the last Let's Bake, I've done this recipe loads of times before, but and apparently it is the Disney cookie recipe. From what I remember, they taste like the Disney recipe. I've got something in my eye. In this recipe, I use cups and teaspoons and ounces. Basically, I'm too lazy to figure it out for you. If you want to make this recipe, either buy cups, they're pretty cheap, or convert everything for yourself. Aha! I think this is in shot. Numero uno, yes, is you preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is also gas mark 4. However, if you have a fan-assisted oven, drop down the heat to about 170. First thing we need is half a cup, which is one of these, of butter, and also half a cup of margarine. Unsalted butter because you're going to be putting salt in the cookie mixture. Other brands of margarine are available. Okay, so now you need 3/4, this is a 1/4 cup. On the recipe I found it says brown sugar and sugar. It's 3/4 of a cup of white sugar, so caster sugar. There's 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Now it didn't specify whether you need light or brown sugar. It's both light and brown sugar in differing recipes, and I don't really notice much of a difference. And using this, make sure the butter is soft as well. That is a key. You cream your butter and your sugar together until, well, it's creamy. And it should look something like this. Now in true Blue Peter fashion, not here's one I prepared earlier, but here's something I prepared earlier, which is 2 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla. Eggs, you beat these in. Time to mix all of your dry ingredients except the chocolate chips. Basically that means your flour and your bicarb and your salt. You need 2.5 cups of plain flour, bicarbonate of soda, bicarb is there, and you need a teaspoon of salt. Put a whole teaspoon in, I kind of put that much in, because sometimes I think a teaspoon's a little bit much. And then fold it in, and folding you do a figure of 8. If you watch Sunday Brunch, you will know that there's something called the Ollie Murs technique, which is every time you scoop down, you also do a squat. So, I mean, potentially you could do that. Just so the flour has kind of just disappeared, because you don't want to stretch the gluten. You need 12 ounces of chocolate chips. Look, something like that. The fun stuff, which is putting it in the oven. So I have one of these non-stick baking sheets, You can use one of those, use greaseproof paper. I do them in batches, so I'll put one tray in at a time. That is very time consuming, I know, but every oven is calibrated differently and there is inconsistency. So if I put 2 trays in like that, the bottom isn't going to be done compared to the top. So I just put them in and one at a time, and it works for me. If you want to put them all in at the same time, do that. You know your oven. So you put them all on the baking sheet, you cook them, I've said, and I'll say it again, 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, gas mark 4, for 8 to 12 minutes. In the oven they go for about between 8 to 12 minutes. I think I've said that, but there we go. Coming this way. How do we end up talking in the first place? You said you like my all-time lotion. Feelings of temptation. You and I, we're an overnight sensation. Don't sweat it, forget it, everything is A-okay. Didn't mean for all this to be 5 seconds of summer in ATL, but here we are. Life's a tangle web of cell phone calls and hashtag I don't know. Too hot, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot, hot damn. The tag and wanna retire, man. I'm too hot, hot damn. Bitch, say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot, hot damn. And a band about that money, look at that. This is my favorite part of the whole song. Hail Mary, forgive me, blood for blood, hearts beating. Hail Mary, forgive me now. Starting this new beat. Yeah, hold me, feel my heart beat. Put your arms around me and kiss me again. Fly, fly away. I took that picture just FYI, Cora time. Watch your mama. So they should, ooh. They should, so look, I've done these smaller because it's for a party, look something like that. You want them slightly golden, but not like majorly. And kind of like that to touch because residual heat will continue to cook them. So, that was lame. That was another Let's Bake chocolate chip cookie, well technically butterscotch cookie edition. Thank you very much for watching. If you want me to do more of these things, give me a good thumbing. I will put the recipe like below in its entirety, method as well, all in the doobly-doo. All my links are below too, so if you make them, send me a picture, or you know, do stuff like that. So thank you very, very much for watching. I have been Cara. It's been great to bake with you. Bye. That was lame. Bye.